my name is Lindy Sherries and I used to be a Sangoma. In this channel, I talk about everything, guys. Abokorobela, the secrets that we were taught not to share with you guys, how we used to trick you guys, the spirits, how everything works when you go to a Sangoma for consultation, Yamatambo. So whether you believe in God or don't believe in God, please check out this channel so we can talk about it. If you believe in God, let's share the gospel. If you don't believe in God, you can check out the channel too. I want to hear your opinion, and I want people to actually share their opinion, not insulting me without saying why. Thank you, and I'll see you on my channel.
Oh, thank you, Bongani. You just let me know there's no sound, so I hope you can hear me now. But great to have each and every one of you. Awesome to have each and every one of you. Thank you so much for joining me. Really appreciate each and every one of you who is here. This is Solomon's Temple. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Thank you, everybody. Sumbait, so good to have you here. Lizzie, awesome to have you here. Who again? Yeah, Pongani says it's fine now, so I'm sure you can hear me. Misha, thank you, Misha. Awesome, Isha. Awesome, Mama J. It's been a while. Good to have you here. So, guys, I want to share a story with you guys about this couple who they say they lead in a church called Evidence of Christ Ministry somewhere in Johannesburg, South Africa. But then they took a lot of drama to social media. Right. One of the things that you want to try to do is every relationship, every marriage, there are issues. But when you take it to social media, it is one thing. But when the pastor now begin to threaten his wife that he's going to use Juju or charm or Muti, like they call it in South Africa, it's totally a different thing. How can a pastor, because of marital issues, threaten to use Juju or Muti on his wife? Is that really a pastor? And he calls himself the apostle of the advocate of grace, right? And these guys, when everything was okay, they were together. This is them here. You know, this they call them Evidence of Christ Ministries. That's what they call themselves. So this is the wife calls herself Tuli, the angel. Her name is Tuli. So she calls herself Tuli the angel, and he calls himself Prince Roland. You could see their church, you could see the setup, right? And obviously, you could see when you see people like this, you know that they are definitely this kind of guys that love to show off. This is the wife, Tuli. She's South African, ministering maybe, right? This is them. So when you see photos like this on pages of social media pages of pastors and prophets, you have to be aware of people like this. 95% of them are manipulative and fraudulent people. This guy runs a very small church in a very poor community. See the kind of cars he's driving. Right? So I'm just trying to paint the picture for you to know that when you see people like this, you say, he's a pastor, he has cars, you just say, hallelujah, God has blessed him. No, guys, ask question. How did he even get the money to buy this car? You see one of these Nigerian pastors who is involved in drugs by the side and then pastoring by the side just to cover up for his drug business. I'm trying to be honest here because there are pastors, not just Nigerians, Ugandans, Kenyans, Ghanaians that are doing the same thing. Right? But everything was okay between them. Even in February during Valentines Day, this is what the wife posted. She calls herself Tuli the Angel. On February 14th of February, she says, I'm the luckiest woman in the world to be able to say See that guy. He's mine. Happy Valentine. Thank you for being the best hubby and best dad to our beautiful little ones. I love you forever. So this was not even 2 months ago. This was not even 1 month ago, right? And then catastrophe happened. Out of nowhere, this video started circulating around. They were shouting at themselves. And in the course of that shouting and arguing, he now said he's going to use Muti. Here's the video.
Nigeria. Yes. And then what's going to happen?
You will suffer, yes.
Just because you don't want to sign papers?
No, Musa.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, no problem.
And guess what next? Record me. I'm with Muti.
We'll see about that.
Record me. I will
see about that, and we are live on Facebook.
Yes.
In case you don't know.
So he's saying he's going to use Muti.
You not get live.
Right? He said he's saying here, let me just stop this here. So he's saying here that he's going to use Muti on her. She's recording him, right? I want you to take note of that. She's recording him. She was the first person that recorded this and put it live. You know, she was live, broadcasting live on social media. She did this, right? Watch it again.
Where are you going to go? Really? You'll go back to Nigeria.
Yes.
And then what's going to happen?
You will suffer, yes.
Just because you don't want to sign papers?
No, Musa.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, no problem.
And guess what next? Record me. I'm with Muti.
We'll see about that.
Record me. I will
see about that, and we are live on Facebook.
Yes.
In case you don't know.
So he said he's going to use Muti on her. She was recording that, right? Now, I want you to understand that if she's recording that, this is the same woman who last year, there was a South African celebrity that had an issue with his wife, or is it his girlfriend or baby mama? And this is what she said about that incident, right? She said, I honestly feel like she wasn't supposed to video him and expose him to social media. She has destroyed his reputation. This matter should have been resolved privately. She decided to walk away. It was her choice, but not like this, right? This is the same woman 2 years ago, not even 2 years yet, or over 2 years ago, who said this. Now she's the one. She is here criticizing another woman for doing the same thing that she did now. Maybe she learned from that woman, isn't it? So it didn't finish there. They said they were trying to resolve the issue. And then there was another video that came out. And he was telling her, just divorce me. Give me my freedom. How can divorce be freedom? Check it.
Shame for your life because the Nigeria
so I'm not supposed to express myself.
All right.
That's what you're trying to do.
He's using pidgin English. So obviously this guy is definitely, he's an Igbo guy, obviously. He's using pidgin English, so it shows that, you know, his English is not really there, so he's not really that educated, which doesn't really matter, you know. But you know, when you get angry, you use the language that you are very much comfortable with. But unfortunately, this is what happened between him and the wife. The wife again recording him, and then he decided to record also.
That's what it be. Because you not get shame for your life. Because the Nigeria
so I'm not supposed to express myself. That's what you're trying to do.
All the Nigeria don't know you about. They don't know about
so
you
what
finish.
you're trying to tell me is that I must not express myself.
All the Nigeria don't know you finish.
I mustn't express
You
myself.
cannot bring it this night. Only night talk. You not stand on your word. You cannot bring it this night when I want to sleep. You cannot bring it this night. You cannot bring it this night.
So what difference does it make whether I bring the issue tomorrow morning or this night? What difference does it make?
See, they already contact you already, and if you do it now, they don't contact you already. Say divorce now free, and divorce you can divorce without me. Go and do it, please. Go and do it. I beg you, go and do it. May I get freedom? May I do it? Go and do it, please. I beg you. I beg you. I need that. I beg you. Go and do it. May I free? Yes. Give me some. Make her free. Make you see how the life will go.
My in-law, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't make us laugh. It's not a laughing matter. What is happening? We are just laughing, but there's nothing we can do. We can't cry because you are kneeling down. It's so bad. Don't kneel down. Don't talk.
So, drama, more drama. So these are obviously charlatans, false prophets, threatening to use juju, muti, charm in your marriage, telling your wife, divorce me so I can get freedom. And these are the same people who are so-called leading churches. He calls his church Evidence of Christ Ministries. It's very comical and very sad. Guys, we have to watch people like this carefully. If you don't do your best to use your life to exemplify who Christ is, it's totally something different. Chances are this pastor himself, he uses muti, he uses juju in his church, in his business, or whatever he does. We need to clearly just stay away from people like this who are bringing magic and spell and casting spell on people. No, this can be. Misha says God always warned us of participating in sorcery, spells, magic, divination, necromancy, psychic demons manipulate human beings. Exactly. God in heaven help us. Busi says she never knew it will happen to her when she said that woman wasn't supposed to expose her husband in media. Nikolu says Muti is juju or babalawo, an African witchcraft. Yes. Mama J says they are charlatans of the highest order. Indeed. Anthony Selu, good to have you here. So guys, I don't care the amount of how good a pastor is, how great he preaches or prophesies or prays. His behavior says a lot about them. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Please make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. God bless.